Hello, welcome to e-Niro Diaries. It's the 4th of May and I'm in our field, which is a kind of a mini rewilding project. Maybe able to see the dog behind us. We've got a new, well, he's an old dog, a rescue dog. He's hiding in the grass there. He's settling in quite nicely. So last month we did a trip to see family in Switzerland. It was quite a long trip, and so I've recorded that, and it's our first experience of using Tesla superchargers, and also just generally looking at what it's like now to travel across the middle of France, going west to east and back again, and what that cost us over 1,750 kilometers, I think it was. Anyway, I hope you find this interesting. 5 o'clock in the morning, just about to set off for a 900 and something kilometre trip to Switzerland, see some family who live near Zurich. First stop is Limoges Airport, to drop my sister off for a flight back to the UK, and then we're heading to Besançon in eastern France. We're going to stay the night there, so we're going to be about 600 kilometers today, and about 300 tomorrow, I think. Anyway, it's sort of early. And we're charged to 100% overnight at home here, and the GOM is saying 484 kilometers. Not the highest, obviously. When we get to the summer, it comfortably reads over 500 when it's fully charged. So that's 484 kilometers with the heater off. We're probably going to need the heater on because, well, actually it's not too cold. It's 10 degrees and it's 20 past 5 in the morning. So anyway, see how we get on with the first 110 kilometers to Limoges. So it's just coming up to 10 o'clock. We've done 267 kilometres after dropping my sister off at the airport, and it's our first proper go at a Tesla charger. This is at Montluçon, and we were at 39% charge, having left home at 100% this morning, and we're getting 54 kilowatts. I was slightly worried from what other people have said that the charging speed wouldn't be so good. So there are 8 Tesla stalls here. This is advertised as a V3 supercharger, so if you've got the right kind of car you can get up to 250 kilowatts. And then over there are 4 Ionity chargers that can go to 350 apparently, and a 50 kilowatt Ionity charger as well. So we're going to be here for a while, because we've still got about another 380 kilometers to do. So when we left this morning, we left about 5:45 in the morning. It was 5 degrees, and all the way to Limoges it didn't get above 7 or 8, and we were only getting about 16 and a half kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and then we did a stretch of auto route. Well, it's not péage, it was just dual carriageway route nationale, but it's pretty good road, and it went up to 17 and a half, but we've Mrs. e-Niro's been driving, and she's quite sort of parsimonious with the speed, and got it back down to about 16.3. so it's warming up now. Lovely sunny day, and we don't need the heater on anymore. So as we head east, we should get a better efficiency. So what I like about the Tesla is that you don't have to open the door or switch the car on to see what percentage you're at. We're charging at 54 kilowatts, we're at 44% now. I've consumed 5 kilowatts of energy and it's charging me €2.95 for that. So far so good. I think I would get a slightly higher charging speed if I went over to Ionity, but it's about another 20 euro cents per kilowatt hour, so no thanks, I'll give Tesla my business. So we're at 81% now. It's taken us about 35-40 minutes to get from 39% to 81%, but the charging speed has slowed right down to 24 kilowatts. It peaked out at 55, and then when we got above 60%, it slowed down to about 42, 43, and then say we've got into the 70% range and it's dropped to 27 and then 24. And we realise actually that we've been to this place about in 2020, in summer 2020 we went for a holiday down in the Ardèche, and there's a McDonald's over there, there's the local rugby stadium and an aqua centre swimming place, and there were 2 chargers then. None of this was here, and we charged, and those chargers now are all just sort of locked up and not used because, hey, you can't compete with this really. The only thing is that as we've driven today along the dual carriageways, when there's an electric vehicle charging place, you get a little sign, the car motif with a plug, and there's nothing for all this. There's no signs, there's nothing to tell you that these are here. It's in an awkward kind of turning to get into this area, although there's another eating place just next door here and toilets, so there's plenty of facilities, and we've just been over to the McDonald's and got on the internet but no, there's no signs. So, but then again, if you've got an electric car, you've probably got a smartphone sat nav, or if you've got a Tesla, it's all in the car anyway, and it just takes you directly to the charger, so no need for the road signs. Anyway, we're going to be about another 15 minutes, get up to 90%. Should give us a range estimate on the GOM. The GOM says 430 range if we get to 90%, and we've got 330 left to do. We'll need another stop for the human beings because it's quite a way. We're going to Besançon, which is near the Swiss border. Never been to that part of France before, so it should be interesting. It's the Burgundy wine region, so may have to go out this evening and see what's on offer. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon, arrived in Besançon. We've done 597 kilometres. Started the day on with the temperature at 5 degrees, ended it on 20. From the last Tesla stop, we just kept going really, and thanks to some excellent economical driving by Mrs. e-Niro, we ended up with 57 kilometres of range left. We were at 14% battery. We're at the hotel now. We got a choice of either slow charging overnight at the hotel, or there's Tesla chargers around the back of the hotel. I think there's 4 stalls around there, so we'll have to sort that out. Just need a shower really. So things didn't go exactly as we thought they would. There's half a dozen perfectly good Tesla chargers behind the hotel, actually on the hotel grounds, and they've got type 2 connectors as well as the Tesla connector, but they don't register on the app, so they're clearly only available for Tesla cars, because we saw Tesla cars charging there earlier. We've had real problems getting the AC charger to work. The guy in the hotel had to come out and use his own car to get it to work. So anyway, we're at 14%. state of charge. It's pretty low for us, don't normally go this low, and we're going to just let it sit overnight and get to 100%, and we should be good for tomorrow. So